IFPA is turning 50 years. Wow, this is incredible. We have so much to celebrate.
Today, IFPA comprises 63 organizations in 53 countries and represents the voice of more than 60 million people around the globe living with psoriatic disease. But it has not always been like this. In ancient times, psoriasis was often mistaken with leprosy, causing tremendous stigma. And until the 1950s, the main treatment was arsenic and sunlight.
Psoriasis has been there since the days of the Bible, so it's a part of the human being that has nothing to do with your color or background or in other sense. It is just so that the human being, a certain percent of it, have psoriasis. It's not going to be changed, I think.
But in 1963, a Swedish man called Gösta Karlsson decided to change the course of history by uniting people living with psoriatic disease. He started a patient organization that could share knowledge and improve patients' lives.
He was a very dedicated man. He was very sick in psoriasis for long periods. He was in the Karolinska Hospital, and he was well known there for moving around both to the men's and women's department and try to find new members for the association.
Gösta's idea developed, and in 1972, the Nordic countries and the UK founded the International Federation of Psoriasis Associations, IFPA. It was their goal to establish a trustworthy and respected international psoriasis patient organization. They wanted to change the view of psoriatic disease and make an impact for patients suffering from it. Around year 2000, IFPA's advocacy really took off, and in the following years, a lot of important objectives were achieved. It became clear that to get psoriasis on the global agenda, it was necessary to aim high. A dedicated team from IFPA set out on a mission impossible: to get the UN to approve an official resolution on psoriasis. Policy papers were written, and by gaining support from countries like Panama, Argentina, Qatar and Ecuador, the resolution was put forward to the World Health Assembly. And in May 2014, a milestone was reached. The 67th World Health Assembly officially accepted Resolution WHA 67.9.
Kathleen and I went to UN conferences, and there we met all the people from Geneva in New York discussing non-communicable diseases, and we were treated very well.
So it took actually many years and many hours of devotion and dedication by extremely passionate persons that I've been honored to work with. It was a joint effort going into the resolution, and we are happy that it passed without any person going against it or being counted as abstaining. That was a milestone.
The resolution and the report were groundbreaking, but there is still a lot to fight for. IFPA has a new vision for the future. A future where all people living with psoriatic disease enjoy good health and well-being, free from stigma and preventable disability and comorbidities.
There are still many people who are probably undiagnosed. There are still many people who do not have access to the appropriate treatment that they need wherever they live. So my message, our message is that we all need to join together so that we can continue pushing the agenda of psoriatic disease further.
The recommendations from the Global Psoriasis Report has been there since 2016. Now it's time to act. We can't wait anymore. We must stop stigma and we must implement national policies. The time to act is now. Fight with us. Let's strengthen and empower this community.